So let's look at our first option when you are mapping packages. And this option number one is going to be, it's going to allow you to manage the package rate via RoomKey. So we're going to be pushing the, setting up the rate and the connections. But when there are rate changes or changes to the package, you're going to be doing all of that in RoomKey. And this option one is going to be applicable to TravelClick iHotelier Basic. It will be applicable to Windsurfer and Pegasus or TravelTripper, as well as our Synxis Basic connections. So the first step when connecting a package is to create the rate or your package on your third-party platform. That's always going to be the first step, as we'll see throughout our presentation, of course. So you want to create the package on your third-party platform first. Then I'm going to show you what we can set up in RoomKey, because there are a couple of steps here when it comes to packages. So let me just pull up RoomKey here. And in RoomKey, you are going to go to the rate wizard, and we're going to create two types of rates. You will create a package GDS rate, and you will create a package base rate. Now, this is using the bed and breakfast package as an example. So the package GDS rate has its own rate code, and you'll see that it is only distributed to the GDS. The package base rate is going to be used to build the package in RoomKey. It has its own rate code, and it is not distributed to the GDS, but it is available through hotel website and Direct Connect. Now, with this base rate that you're building in the rate wizard, this is a little bit of a recap from our packages and inclusions module. We create the base rate with the active channels, but when you look at the client types, let me just click the edit button here. You'll notice that there are no client types attached. So even though these channels are active, there is no client type attached. So you'll create these two rates in RoomKey. Then you will use this package base rate to create the package in the packages and inclusions module. So outside of the rate wizard, you'll go to system configuration and packages and inclusions. This is actually an inclusion package called bed and breakfast package. And when you create the package, you'll use that bed and breakfast package base rate. If you'd like more step-by-step information about how to use the packages and inclusions module, we do have a really great step-by-step webinar in our support website. So definitely check that out if you'd like to see this process from beginning to end, creating a package in the packages and inclusions module. Now that we have the package created in RoomKey and using the base rate, and we have the GDS rate connected set up in the rate wizard, you can now use the GDS linking to link the GDS rate to the rate that you created on your third-party platform. So here in GDS linking, you'll go to rate plans. You want to select your GDS type. You're going to use your GDS rate. Let me just select that here. And I'm just going to make this a little bit wider so that we can see all those columns as well. So what you'll see here is that you have your bed and breakfast package GDS rate, and you will connect that to the code that you built on your GDS platform. In this example, that's Siteminder. You'll select the client type that you use, that you connected in RoomKey. In this example, there is no corporate attachment, so I can go directly to my segment or channel code and select the one that I need to. I'll just use none as the example. Now, because rates are in this option, rates are being managed or uploaded from RoomKey to the connectivity partner, you want to make sure that there is a checkmark in the uploaded rates checkbox. When you're done, you can now click Post. Don't forget, you want to make sure you do that for all of the room types for this code. Now, what this means is that when a reservation is made on the GDS platform, it will come through into RoomKey with this bed and breakfast package GDS rate. So in RoomKey, you need to change the reservation from the package GDS rate over to the actual package that you built in RoomKey. So with this method of managing the package rate via RoomKeyPMS with one of our basic connections or Windsurfer or TravelTripper, it does require a manual step by the reservation agent to change the reservation when it arrives in RoomKey. You need to change it away from that GDS rate over to the package that is built in RoomKey. Now, with this option 1, we do actually have a separate method that is available specifically with our channel manager, Siteminder. So with Siteminder, you do still have the option to manage the package rate via RoomKeyPMS. Step 1 is the same, where you will create the rate on the third-party platform. So you'll create the rate in Siteminder. When it comes to connecting or setting up the elements in RoomKey, it is the same. So here in the rate wizard, you will still create the package base rate with active channels, but no client type. And you will create the bed and breakfast package GDS rate with the GDS channel and a client type attached. When it comes to linking those for Siteminder specifically, you can go to GDS linking, select rate plans, and for these rate plans, Siteminder will allow you to do the connection with the GDS rate first. So there's your bed and breakfast package where we connected the GDS rate code built on Siteminder. We attached the client type and the segment or channel code. And these are uploaded to Siteminder. But Siteminder will allow you to go one step further and actually connect the packages as well. So here in the GDS linking, you would deselect the rate and then click Show Packages. Let me just expand this a little bit more so we can see these ones. And just to collect all of our packages together, I'm just going to click the RoomKey rate name header so I can easily see that bed and breakfast package. Now, with these ones, Siteminder, when the reservation is made on Siteminder, the package will, or the reservation will flow into RoomKey with the actual package already attached. So it eliminates the need for a RoomKey user to have to change the rate from the GDS rate to the package, Siteminder will automatically attach the package. So you want to make sure that you are connecting this to the package code that you've built on Siteminder. So whatever client type you've used on Siteminder, or sorry, in RoomKey, there is no corporate code in this example, but there is a segment channel or channel code, and that is exactly what you've built on Siteminder. I'll just use none as this example. And then because we are not actually pushing rates from RoomKey up to Siteminder, we're only receiving reservations. You would remove the check mark from uploaded rates. So you want to make sure that you do that for each of these room types with the package. You want to set up the client type for each of those, the segment channel, and then you want to remove the uploaded rates when you do this step. Oops. Once you've connected the package component for Siteminder, you can then click Post. So that methodology is unique to our partnership with Siteminder, where you can still manage the package rate in RoomKey, but they do allow the packet or the reservation to flow into RoomKey with the package connected, as long as you do that connection inside the GDS linking at the same time.